weight up. Yep. Shot. Okay.
Yeah. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Tired already.
That's good. Look. It's all there. Okay, good job.
Sit.
Hitting?
Yeah. Control. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You gotta sweep it.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I thought we did that.
That's good.
Go ahead.
Outside.
Yep.
Looks like more. Looks like more. Make sure we're here.
All right, go for it.
Hey, watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Nice shot.
I think save yourself.
All right, that was great. Try again, Liz. Good luck.
Here's Allie. Control.
Line's good. Line's fine. Go ahead, sweep.
That's good. Yep.
Yep, all the way.
Okay, don't worry about it. Okay.
Draw behind.
Yep. Okay, whoa. We're good. Whoa.
All the way.
Whoa, maybe. Okay, good.
Sorry. You guys got it. Maybe.
Under control, Sally.
Maybe not.
Line's okay.
Hello and welcome to the 11th draw, the Club Spiel. With my Audio's coming in all right. I'm Jason Lee, and joining me on the mic is George Kitchen.
Hey, Jason.
How's it going, George?
Tired, Jason.
Yeah, I'm exhausted. Feel like I haven't been home since Thursday.
Well, maybe because you haven't.
Yeah. Let me adjust my mix here. There we go.
So I think what we have here is a mixture of some A events in the Mario and Ken Kato game, as well as the Miles and Christy Piero game. So we'll try to focus in on those two, but we'll get around to, I think it's C events, are the other two?
Yep, you're right,
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
C event and A event quarterfinals, I believe. Or semifinals. Semifinals.
All the way. All the way.
Now going into this, I gotta say, I'm gonna be a Ken Kato fan, and with the Toronto Maple Leafs theme, being a Maple Leaf fan since I was born.
Oh.
But
yeah, so we're in the A quarterfinals, and C is still in the round of 16. So that's what we got going on.
it should be a good game in B. Got the couples playing. Against the old Maple Leafs. So we'll see how this goes.
You got this.
I think their team name is something couples themed, right? Couples therapy.
Couples therapy.
Yeah. I expect D will be a close match as well. Miles and Di Piero.
I agree.
You got it. Stay with it. Stay with it. You're doing awesome. All right, take a look. Take a look. It's not that.
And Team Miles just made a nice double on D.
Good job, everybody.
Kim's looking for his draw weight in B. Looks like a nice clean end here to start with. Ken's going to ask for looks like a regular control takeout from Mark.
We are going to try to get you at least 98% of all the shots from all the sheets, but we will occasionally be changing the camera view to focus in on a particular shot from time to time. So
Sure.
if that bothers you, there is another stream going that has no commentary and no camera changes.
Uh-oh, we're going to lose folks now.
So goodbye. Thank you for joining us.
Cheating already.
Yeah. Wait, you have a problem with that?
Wait on me. Where is it?
Kind of like the dice zone.
Not a curl. Not a curl. Not a curl.
All the way. Yes, please. All the way. All the way. You're doing awesome. Y'all are great. Fantastic. Keep going. You're going. Go, 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 go. Yay.
Yeah, that hit out by Mark gives Mario an opportunity to get himself some draw weight right here in the first end, which I'm sure he's very appreciative of.
And over on D, Team Miles was able to put a third counter in there. Based on where they were putting it, I think it might be Di Piero's hammer this end. Don't know if they updated those, moved those hammer icons on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they all seem to be saying yellow. So whether that's true or not.
Well, I just stood up and looked, and it is Miles Hammer on sheet D.
Okay.
So there, DiPiero's in a little trouble here.
Chris got some work to do here. He's going to need to hit and roll this. Hit and stick. Oh. Back to sheet B, Mario did a great job taking advantage of that free draw, and now Ken will be trying to hit this draw out. Nice quiet end here in B.
I don't think we're really.
And there's a time saver by Mario. That's why he's one of the quicker skips out here. He stays down at this end of the ice. No need to go to the other end.
Yeah.
There's nothing to talk about. Save yourself about a minute and a half. Plus being a nice clean end. They should have right from the big get-go in the first end. They should be in really good shape for time.
Yep. They're trying to hold the line on D for this nose hit. It looks like they're gonna give DiPiero a chance here with this rollout.
Yeah, you got to stick that, right? You got to make him hit that 4-foot exchange hits, get your points. This gives Chris an opportunity here. He's going to freeze down to the back.
Stay on it, stay on it.
Yeah, were it not for the rocks being sanded, I might like a hit better, but I think the draw's better with as much as these rocks are moving.
You kind of got to hide yourself. Probably can't hit out of trouble here. So he's still in some trouble. He's got to come up with a nice shot here. Starting to
With
curl
these-
on him.
These
Starting to
light
curl
handles
on
are
him.
really moving today, and that's definitely got a light handle on it.
How'd that end up?
Let's peek at the overhead view here.
Nice. One
It
yellow,
is.
draw for two.
Yellow, draw for two.
I was a 12 to year, right?
Looks down, looks down, looks down.
So Nick's coming in with that draw for two. Got some backing. They're sweeping it pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think they can hurt it.
Yeah, that's one of those things, right? But I think they got to really go here. Oh, I think he came up short.
He did. That's just a one.
Boy, that changed things, right? At
That
one
sure
point, he
did.
was looking at 3 or 4. Well, we got a guard in sheet B, so here we go. Maybe get some excitement in the second end of the other A event game. So we're finishing up on C's, the C event game, so we'll go to, I think Kevin's got a shot coming up here.
Take a look, lots of room.
Ledford's last rock is coming to rest on sheet A. The hammer to follow.
13-1 on its own.
It looks like there's a red
Back
in the
into
back four.
Yeah. They got a mess up front.
He's trying to find a way in for 2. I think the draw around the outside's the call.
Yeah.
And it's a yellow hammer next on C, and they are laying 1.
Is he gonna bump his yellow in? A little dangerous with that red top 12. But let's see what Kevin does. Oh no, it's Megan. I'm sorry.
And the hammer on A is on its way. We'll go to the large view.
Yeah, there you go. Got to stop and curl. It's trying. It's trying. That looks pretty good.
Don't need to see. Very nice.
Very nice. Yeah. So who threw that? Was that the Ledford team or the Wishart team?
That was the Wishart.
Wishart, very nice. Great shot. And now we've got Megan. Let's see. This is the final rock here. Yeah. So yellow's hammer. What do we,
His yellow hammer on C. Yep.
Zoom in on C.
We'll zoom in on
see
that.
What she's got. It does look like it's yellow 1 and trying to raise that one in the middle or on the outside. With that ice, I think it's the one in the middle.
A little dangerous here.
Yeah, you don't want to be on the outside of it because you're going to hit yellow in the red.
I think it's moving.
Yep.
They might even want to go straight.
Yeah, this looks nice. Looks nice.
A little over curled on them. They pushed it a little too much. Yeah, it's just the 1 yellow.
1 yellow. Good try, though.
Good attempt.
Yep. A little dangerous call in the first end, but hey.
Same shot. You started it a little. Oh, you slid here. You just started it.
Yeah.
Yep. Whoa.
Center guard. Assume normal.
So back to B. Got a little something happening here.
And we got some rocks in play.
Yep.
Are we into Vice rocks yet? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think that's Sally's second, maybe? Looking to hit this rock, get under cover is my guess. Sit 2. Chipping that front, you know. That changes that end.
Well, we've been broadcasting to the static camera, no commentary stream this whole time, so I guess we will turn that off. And if you want to keep hearing me and George talk, you can switch over to the other feed.
You can come in. I like this, though.
Technology.
We had the mic live on both streams instead of the one.
Technology. Love it. All right, see what Kim can do here. Threw his last one through, so I expect this to be spot on here. Doesn't take Mr. Hicks very long to learn his draw weights.
They've been trading hits on the edge of the sheet on D.
Come here. D-line.
Ken lining up a nose hit double on B. Another hit on sheet D. It looks like it may have just rolled out. We'll go full screen on sheet B.
Mark's throwing a control weight at this double. Looks like it might be
It's going to
curling
cross nose a little too
Yeah.
much on him and jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Y'all are awesome.
The best angles there for yellow.
Good.
Yellow hammer and B's. Counted rocks. I think we're yellow hammer. So junking up front here. Might have left a double. Certainly left a double. Little off of center. I think those two red go pretty easily. And then yellow will be sitting up 1-2 up top. I expect Mark to make this.
We'll take a look. Yeah, nose will get it done.
Not more nose. I think that's getting jammed to red. They're racing.
Close.
Needed to curl a couple more inches. Don't know if that would have been Miss Broom or Miss Ice. Still second end, figuring out what the ice is. Or a combination of both.
Trying to get behind the yellow. Good shot. Go ahead. All the way. All the way hard. All the way hard.
Look at the ice Kim's given in sheet B here for what I think. I don't think they're hitting yellow. I think they're drawing.
Gonna tuck one under.
Let's see. Yeah. It's just a swingy ice.
I definitely see the guard.
It's got a lot of room. And it looks like to be a little heavy. Mark's on it. Touch heavy for Mario.
Just get it over. You got it. Y'all doing awesome. Keep going.
As Ken's lining up his draw, maybe we can go over to sheet D and see what Christy Piero's looking at.
Looks like he's looking at an open house. Maybe try to tuck one in behind that very tight guard. Looks like a nice shot on sheet C. We'll go back to the all sheet view.
Kathy, really nice shot.
All right, Chris was going to the other side.
Sit on.
So Nick will try to hit and stick.
Higher. It's better than heavy. Yeah.
Give Chris a blank attempt. And on B,
Yeah. go through, I'll go through.
Went through.
And we'll start that all over again. It's a big shot for Mario, though. He's got to sink this thing. Or it could be open hit for 3. Or wait a minute.
That
I'm sorry, I
red
didn't
is
see that.
second,
Yeah,
I
I'm
believe.
sorry. My view is blocked here.
I believe in you.
See that.
We'll go full screen to B here.
That's good. Back 4.
I think they like this as far as weight. They're just waiting on Kim to tell them. Coming down nice. Just not curling for him. I think you take this as far as you can, right?
That's gonna be
Look
pretty
at that
far on
go
its
at
own.
the end. Oh, it's boiled day.
Okay. Now the question is, do you, tap that red back for 3?
Well, what do we? Let's take a look at that house again there. Who's sitting what?
So yellow is 1 and 3. So they're looking at just tapping that red back a
Yeah,
couple
but
inches for 3. There's about a third of it showing.
Yeah, but then your shooter's got to out count that back red. Oh, you're saying coming? I'm sorry.
Just
Go to
tap
the
it.
outside. I thought you just tapped the red, but
Yeah.
missed your yellow. I thought you were referring to bumping the yellow.
Oh,
in
no,
back.
no.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a good big shot here.
The 1 is secured. Why not try for 3?
Yep.
That's a big score in this game.
It's one of those no harm shots, right? If it over curls, you just tap your own yellow out. You still get your 2.
Yep.
Get hard!
It is over curling on them in those light.
Well, now they got to make sure they get their deuce and stay on the inside
Now
of that
it's gonna be
yellow.
light.
Do it again, Ed.
Yeah!
Same thing. B-line.
All right, I missed it, but it looks like Chris was not able to blank on sheet D.
Placing
It was 1-1.
Yes.
At least it knocked it closer.
Slippery line here. Whoa. Still here.
I really tried to take something off.
You're doing fast.
I think we're both too tired, Michael, to speak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks. Jason and I both kind of drifted away there.
Fast line. That's in the back.
Yeah, we need a front ender on one of the mics to talk about the front end shots. Me and George are just sitting here waiting for the skip stones.
Megan's going to come in here on sheet C with, my guess is some little bumpy weight.
Yeah, might as well take a look
But
here.
that looks to be over curling.
Needs to bump that red.
Oh, it
They
might
gotta
be,
hold it.
I think they're,
Curl it, curl it.
Gotta hold it.
I think they're crotching right
Think
in
they
the
got it.
middle. Yeah,
Oh, you got it.
very nice.
Nice shot.
Yep.
Shot, Lee.
I
So
guess.
dangerous throwing that quiet weight on swinging ice like this, but it worked out really well for her.
Yeah, she would have liked to roll away a little on that, but real jam potential here.
Get a little less edge. All that's not down. Full line. Full line.
Yeah.
Full line.
With that ice, it looks like this is more of a control shot for Kevin. So you're sliding in a little and set it. So let's.
They need to be
Yeah,
sweeping
they
that.
they got to be on this.
That's all over the guard.
Uh,
So she'll have a. Well, she doesn't have a hammer. Okay, so she can put one in. What do you think? Top 12.
oh yeah, all day. Yeah, center guard's the right way. Cut down the scoring zone, make that draw really hard. Stop the double. Accomplish it with the same
Over and up, guys. Over and up.
same shot.
Whoa. Is it over? Whoa, 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 it's over.
Make sure you go back to the table. Okay. Yeah, we do.
Give me hack.
Looks like we might have a Ledford hammer coming on sheet A.
Oh, let's take a look.
Yep.
Where is it?
We've also got Megan's last going on C.
Hey, go. Go
Whoa,
on
whoa,
back.
whoa, whoa,
Go on back.
Looks like Megan's going a little wide, a little deep. We'll go to A.
Go ahead hard.
Over curled on him.
What side are you more comfortable with?
So Kevin will have another crack at this double.
Kind of get on the inside of it and go.
If he can pick them both clean out of there, which I don't know that he can. He could score 3, but he might be able to
And I think at this point he's looking for his single.
also get
right?
2 if he makes this.
Well, I think that yellow jams onto the red, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think he.
PO80 might could glance it off the red enough to get 2, but probably looking at a 1 here.
Yeah, I think you'd be happy with it one, and then other than that, it's a bonus. I'd be happy
They
with
need
one
to
here.
be sweep. No,
Starting to curl.
maybe a little push. I think that'll work. Oh, not quite.
Not quite.
It's a steal of 1.
On it, go. On it, go. Watch your feet. Good shot. Good shot.
So we've got Vice Rocks on C and D now.
Go this way.
Miles would love to hit and roll over in front of all those rocks in the back of the house, or back of the
catchers.
sheet, rather.
Yep, catchers.
They're close enough to be catchers for him.
Take a look.
It's gonna roll to him for a little bit.
A little roll.
It's just not curling back.
The hit on C couldn't stick around, so Mario has a chance to bury one behind that high corner guard.
Think so, yes. Yes. Take him on, Right here. Go ahead.
It's looking close.
Pop out the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still pretty buried, but deep in the house.
Probably a little more ice here for Ken, learning and trying
Chris
to bury
just
one.
knocked that one back into those catchers. Did one stick around? It did. So an opportunity for Nick to put two in the house here. Oh, that red one's at the top. Okay. I think he can hit and be in. A nose hit on that, I think he's counting too. Take a quick peek at the overhead.
Go, yes for line, yes for line. Hard for line. Hard for line, you got it, you got it, you got it. That's fine, you should always say.
We're still shot. Again, Liz. Eli.
So Feaster a little heavy on his last, but I think they might be shot on B.
Yeah.
No, just a couple inches too deep.
Whoa.
I think they really like the weight of Kim's shot coming in here. Now the question is it gonna? It's all line.
All the way. Okay, good.
Oop, misclick there. There we go. They don't want to tap that. Now it's close if they're 1 and 2 or just the one. Either way, Ken wants to sit on it.
A little interesting. I mean, he could come around the other way and hit the red, see if he can lay in 2. But if he does that, then red comes and lays on top of them anyway. So I guess Ken's probably thinking, let's just get to him before they get to us.
Over on D, it looks like Team Miles got a nice roll off that hit. Maybe rolled a little too much. The double is there.
Keep going all the way, all the way.
And if I know Chris, he's definitely going for the double here.
Fantastic.
We're on it quick here in sheet B with Ken's first.
Yep, hard all the way.
Yeah, they got to go.
Yep. Ken's helping out. Just came up light on him.
One way hard. One way hard. All the way. You got it.
Nice hit on sheet C. Oh, a big mistake on sheet D. They just wicked the red, took themselves out in the back of the house. It's a steal of 1 for DiPiero. That's a 3-point swing there.
Excuse me. Mario's coming in here. Put some real pressure on it. Gets just into the
Keep going all the way, all the way.
middle of 8 foot behind that yellow.
Awesome. Keep going all the way, hard, hard.
Logan's got a nice little hit and roll under on C, maybe? A little too much of a roll. Let's go full screen to B.
Look at this synchro at the end. This is
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
That's a beauty. That's a beauty.
I can see most of it actually.
It's one of those now. It's do we hit? Do we draw? Again, it's red hammer, right?
This is Spiel that
Just the line.
Red hammer.
Red hammer. You risk jamming on your back yellow, and then if they can ever remove you, it's a score of 4.
I think you just tap this back, don't you?
I'm sorry.
All right, same lights.
I think the tap back or corner freeze.
The problem with the freeze is if you don't, that's how Red gets there too. I think if you pop it.
Well, they don't have access to the right side of the stone because of those yellow guards.
Yeah, I think you just come as close to the center and push it back. And then how's Red going to get rid of that yellow rock?
Yeah, I've got catchers.
Yeah.
I can see almost all of it. We can try it. You like.
Yeah, with that, looks like he's taking a little less ice, so it's probably.
This looks like tap back ice to me.
Heavy draw.
No.
We'll see. They're waiting on it. Looks like a nice shot from here.
They might want to get on it.
There they go. Little bump. That's a really nice shot. That is very nice.
Great result.
Just a draw for 1 now for Mario, or is there any way he can get this yellow? Might be worth it, right? Yeah, if he just
can
picks
pick it out of there for 3.
Yeah. He doesn't care about his own shooter.
No.
That's a bonus. And this one, just make sure you do not hit those front yellow guards. You know, take your 1, even though you're trying for 3 or 4.
He's going to give it a shot.
Give me half. We're going to hit the inside of this. That's what we want. I think you got this.
It will be a steal of 1 for Ken Cato's team.
Go, Diana, go. Hard, Diana, hard.
2-0 on sheet B. Let's see, we've got a last rock for Wishart. No, first of Wishart's with without hammer. Looks like they're trying to put one in the top 12 foot. A guard anyway. And on C, this one looks nice. A little heavy. Catch on the back one for shot.
tried to step away. What do we have here in sheet B? How did that end up?
He missed it wide, and it was a steal of one.
Still one. Okay.
It's gonna be frosty here. It's gonna be frosty.
Ellen, this
Yep,
side's a
it's
little
gonna be
slow.
frosty. Hey, whoa, 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 come on.
Looks like on sheet D, he had another yellow get caught on one of those catchers in the back. It's hard to tell if that's a biter bar eligible rock there or not.
It's really close from here.
Mansplaining.
It's a little narrow, but it's not bad. It's making moves.
Almost have a perfect view of it.
Maybe we should go tell D that, you know, the closer to the middle is the way you win this game.
Over curled on their hit on D and left that red there.
That is a question. Mario was sweeping. And it stopped him.
See Megan's first without hammer.
That's correct.
Trying to draw to the button.
That's correct. A little bump in yellow ain't going to be horrible, but you don't
I
want to
think
hit
they
it
are
on the outside.
definitely bumping yellow.
Well,
That's
maybe
gonna
that
be
was
nice.
Well, might have been the call.
That's another way to get there.
May have been the call, though. Got to be
Might
careful.
have been. That's true.
But it looks like it's peeking out a little bit.
Tough from the left hack. So Wishart just let go of her last without hammer on sheet A.
I'm not that distracted by the 10th end of the Briar at this point. I'm not. 6-5 Manitoba over Manitoba.
Had an unfortunate jam there. So it looks like an open, relatively available hit for two. Not quite open, but you can see about all of it.
Tradition, my friend. Tradition. Us bad curlers that don't make it to Sunday, we got nothing else to do.
Hey, it's not Sunday yet.
I like
Check in on C here.
Oh.
They might be getting to that. They can get it by.
Great shot,
Oh, that's
Kevin.
really nice.
Yeah,
Well,
unfortunately didn't quite, but that's a great shot.
yeah.
Can't be disappointed with that.
And then the hit for two on A was successful. Looks like Ken's team elected to guard on B. They made a decent guard.
Yeah, it said
Now Mario's going to try to pick it out of there.
As long as it's over.
And Megan's last on C is on its way.
Speed it over. That's over.
Open it up.
Mario almost made the run back. And Ken says, put that guard back.
Good.
Mark's trying to get that guard back. And I'm going to have to sign off here, Jason. I got a food dinner to take care of here.
All right.
Signing off, folks.
Thank you, sir.
You like that? Like you want it coming up after we get by the guard? Huh? You want to play a little less? Okay.
We're not sure if it'll curl enough after it passes that guard.
Okay.
Hammer's on its way on sheet C.
Address.
Control down.
Hard.
And that's going to be a steal of one.
Wall line. Wall line. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Nice try,
Yes.
Kevin. Close.
Okay, roll. We got it.
All right. A new commentator on the mic. Joining me is Joe. How you doing, Joe?
Very well, thanks. Got a few close games early on, huh?
Yeah, our B and D sheets are our quote-unquote featured sheets. Those are the A quarterfinal games. And then we've got the round of 16 and the C brackets going on A and C.
Whoa.
Everybody's
Bit of
now
curl
on the
here on B.
everybody's now on the fourth end.
Oh, what a shot.
This looks like a nice hit here.
And the roll.
And a
the
nice roll under.
Beautiful. Wearing a Maple Leaf shirt, too. That's fantastic.
Open that up.
They're still on Vice Rocks, though, on sheet B. Mario's got some time to open things up and
Through the hole, you mean? Yeah.
develop an end here still.
I think it'll end up here, though.
Open up.
I mean, I think it bends enough here. Let's try this, and if it crashes,
That's the strategy, you think. Open it up. Does he have hammer, Mario?
Mario does have hammer. And 3 rocks to go. 3 red rocks to go.
Down 2-0.
And another hit on D. It's been a game of hits. It's been a very clean house most of the game.
yes, line.
They're able to hang on to the corner there. Go full screen to B here. Just wrecked on the guard. That weight looked really close.
Just out. Later would be good.
And Team Miles makes the hit. Hard to see if they're hanging on to the corner there or not.
I think so.
It looks like they are. So Chris is maybe
on
going to corner to it, yeah. It is DiPiero's hammer. So he sees a chance to make 2 out of this end. You hear some folks behind me talking about a game. They're talking about a game on the TV here in the club. The Briar is in the extra end.
On the button.
I missed what happened on
Looks like they drew in.
sheet B. They must have drawn in there. Yep. So Mario feeling a little pressure here.
Already down 2-0.
He wants to try and match that draw. If he corners it, he's only third shot. If he bumps it back, he's fully exposed.
It's a large opening,
The ideal
but
shot might be to draw under it and touch some of the forefoot. Tough to do. A hit and roll out for DiPiero on D.
comes the draw on B.
It's all over the guards. And an unfortunate roll for Mario's team there.
Really plugged up the middle now.
Let's go out here.
So I think Ken's going to try to put another one in there. And Nick's team put another one in on D.
So definitely Ken can leave it short. Complete the wall of guards.
Yeah, he doesn't want to disturb that yellow on the right.
That's perfect.
Yep, hard. Hard.
Great full stream to B. And then he's all over the guard.
Maybe
But I think he'll
it's not terrible.
be
It's not
okay.
terrible. It's still going to work out. Oh, did he get a biter?
He didn't quite get it in. But it's in a good spot.
Great spot. That's a desperate raise right there.
While on D,
Another hit.
trying to hit and stick around.
Looks good. Oh,
And they just roll out.
Go for it.
Mario's still trying to decide what to do with this last rock here. I think
as
the
a
yellow.
coordinator, did you assign timeouts?
There was not room in this 32-team draw on 4 sheets for for timeouts.
I think that's what they call the raise.
The yellow red
Just red to red.
or just red.
Yeah. I mean, if you can knock
It's
them
got
down
to
to
be
one.
very precise.
That's Nick calling over there. Hit and roll on D. Just far away from the yellow.
close, really
Oh,
close.
he's gonna get the tap. Is it enough?
Is it enough?
Great shot. Great
Really
shot.
good attempt. That looks like Miles' team hit and rolled out on D.
Well, they have hammer, so they're still looking good.
It's DiPiero's hammer. Based on the
Yes, you're right.
scoreboard.
My apologies to the viewers out there.
Go, Chris! On it, Chris! Hard, Chris!
Let's see where that ended up on D.
Oh,
A little deeper than he wanted it. So Nick wants to hit this red and roll towards center.
Okay, good shot.
Corner.
Playing for a force here.
not abandon A.
Looks like Ledford's last on A is going away. Looking for a
Tap.
hit and
Long
stick,
double.
but he's gonna roll out.
Whoa, over here, whoa, whoa.
So it'll be an open draw for two. Next up on D. Nick's first is on its way.
Mr. Miles.
They're on it, off it, on again. That's how you know it's close.
Gonna get a good roll.
And they're gonna get the roll. I think that is about perfect result.
So you were coming out literally.
Yes, all the way.
Yeah, I was there. I was there.
All the way. Yes, 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 yes.
Trying to hold the line for a piece on B. And it's gonna overthrow. This is hammer on A.
So those for two. They're walking
Open
it in.
draw for two.
Well, we gotta hide. You gotta score more than two.
He's gotta settle down.
Sweep that out.
He's gotta settle down. And just through.
Hate to give away easy points.
Lots of room here. Yeah, bring it in. Bring it in. It's never on center. Yep.
Wow, what happened on D?
He tapped it.
Tapped
Did he
it
get
and rolled out. So
Did
now
it?
Miles' team can put a third one in.
What do you like here? All the
I
way
like-
the other side?
Well, they've been hitting every single shot. I don't think they've thrown many, if any, draws. So I like putting another one in the 12-foot and making Chris hit the 8-foot with a draw. I think they want to put this where a nose hit would not score. And see if DiPiero can find draw weight.
Mark, can you throw it?
But it looks like they're going to put one in the maybe top 12.
That would be. Well, his broom is already out there. Are they going back to the center? That's interesting.
I think never. I think never.
Guard. Top 12. Top 12.
Yes, yes, yeah. Why say I think never when I noticed? Yes. Whoa. I know where it's going to, but now.
It's looking like they're going to give Chris a look at this hit for one. About put it on the pin.
Yes.
Looks like it's biting the top button. So nose hit for the single.
Wait. Where are they? Yeah, man. Oh.
And he executes it perfectly. Gets the force for one.
Yep, so after 5 on sheet D, GPR up by 1, 3-2. We're still in the 4th on sheet C.
Yeah.
Looks like Megan's up 3-0. Really, really nice shot on B.
This is Riveron.
Normal.
Let it go, don't swing.
Whoa.
So Mark Feaster's hits on the way on B.
And it might be, oh no, he's going to get one.
wanna
Not much of a roll.
Get a roll here.
Quite a bit.
See what he gets. Oh, is it going to peek out the other side?
No, I think he's got it.
Yeah, it is. So Mario will have a look at that.
Yeah, you can probably see it all.
Better go hack or control.
There's a hammer on C. Red desperately needs a point.
Hack.
Yeah, hit and stick. It looks like will be 2. Put him right back in this game.
Got a curl. Excellent shot. Excellent.
Hold that.
Yeah,
That looks like a nice,
That's all 4.
nice shot for 2. Well done.
Well, these 5th ends are sponsored by Steve's Curling Supplies. If you need curling equipment
Oh, that's
and a
funny.
personal experience, Steve is your man up
That's
in
funny.
Madison, Wisconsin. I dealt with him personally a couple of weeks ago. You call and he answers the phone. So
And it just earned him a free shout out.
absolutely, Steve's Curling Supplies. Done
Or,
me
or
good.
we're gonna invoice him after this, right?
Done me good, so I have to give a shout out. We'll see who sponsors the 6th end.
Nice. I think it might be the Fat Man and his food sponsoring the
That's
next
true.
end.
That's true, especially when I go out to get some.
Food truck just arrived outside.
That's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All the way hard. It's fine. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Hey, whoa.
Looking like a close one on B. They just got it by that guard, but they had to sweep for line, which made the weight just a little too much.
All the way through.
So Mario's looking at an opportunity to get back in this game here. 3 rocks to go. 3 or 4 rocks to go. 3 rocks to go.
Sitting too deep.
Sitting 2, but they're both in the back of the tee line, back behind the tee line. So he'd like to cut off that draw path with one on the top of the house. Wants it right where his broom is.
Yep, I was it. Yep.
Little spike.
Okay, whoa. Whoa, don't center line. Yeah. Okay.
Came up a little light.
Other guard.
I'm more right. Yeah. I was here for you. We need a little more. Yeah.
So Ken with an opening on his first of 2 skip stones. Foot one buried in the forefoot.
You like top four here, right?
Yeah, top four.
Just needs a touch.
All right. Go ahead and sweep.
Even if he does do that, those two center line guards are lined up about perfect for Mario.
Strike it.
Line's good.
The sweepers think it's heavy.
So
Hanging out there.
needs to finish.
They might need to push that. Sweep that for curl.
Oh, one of my cardinal rules just broken there.
I believe in y'all.
What's that?
Throw on a team of four, and then sweep also.
All right, well then let's go.
Gotten in trouble doing that myself.
Here, just control it. Okay? Come across the face, I mean, we can dangerous this, but I think with control, it'll go enough, yeah?
Might be able to hear you better now.
Top four. Same thing, Josh. Okay. Top four.
Call is a hit and roll here. Just a cross over the nose here and roll buried behind those red guards. Needs full 12 to count. Nose hit's still not a bad result. He just doesn't want to roll the other direction.
Yep. Yep.
And now I think I've talked myself into the nose hit. I think he wants that. Otherwise, Ken will have a draw. That's
No, he might miss altogether.
yeah, that really
Oh,
went
no,
on them.
when he's taken.
Oh, unlucky. So I think if Ken throws something back four-ish weight, he can either tap or make it through that port.
Just get there. A little less ice than I gave you.
He's motioning the tap. Okay, I've just heard him say he's going to throw it as a draw, but
Plan B is
plan
in
B is
effect.
the tap.
Yes.
Yep.
Line is good. All right, good line.
Not worry about it.
Yeah, on its own. Might be off.
Looks like DiPiero stole one in the fifth on D.
Line's good.
Strike it.
Oh, he had hammer, didn't he? He had the last shot for the hit.
Oh, you're right. You have to hold it down, though.
Very much. I got my ticket, everyone.
Admit
Getting
one.
food.
All right, so what just happened on B? We had a distraction.
Appears he missed the tap because he's sitting in the back.
Yeah.
Keep going, Chris. All the way.
Well, Mario could follow that same line, and I think if he goes back down to it, he's 1 and 2. He's looking at some red taps.
Tap, tap. Well, only has to go a very short distance.
Let's take a look at that. Yeah, about three or 4 foot tap.
Any angle.
Just about, yeah.
Or I think he's looking at just a single tap.
I like this. I like this. Just give me, so this is almost the path of a draw. So just give me middle of glove.
Okay, Barbie's got their last shot
Yep, hard. Yes,
on A. They need a hit.
Probably looking for the blank here. Hit and roll out.
Well, it's not hammer, so they're going to do the force.
Oh, it's not hammer. Okay,
No,
yeah.
no.
So they don't want to roll out. They want to
Barbie's
hit and
last.
roll
In.
toward the center. Yeah.
Let's try to get here. All right.
And that's going to be accomplished. Very nice.
That should stick around. Yep.
Perfect.
Well done.
Well, what do you do here? Do you want the point? You're already down 2.
Well, if you blank, you have hammer in the 6, which gives you 6
Even
and
ends.
8.
Correct.
Yeah. And then your opponent would only have 1 more hammer. So in theory, I like the blank.
Absolutely. There's plenty of time for 8
Looks
ends.
like they like what Mario just did. Looks like he did
Drew.
get the 2.
I did draw in.
Did he draw or did he tap? I'm not sure.
Doesn't look like any of them were moved.
All right, go. All the way. All the way. All right,
I'll
up.
have to go home and watch the replay.
Yeah, there you go. There is a button here that says start replay buffer.
I think that's for cussing.
You think so? Okay.
I don't know.
Kill the feed. Kill the feed.
Guard.
same weight.
Open house on D.
Yes. Good sweep.
Nick could use a couple.
It's been a very open game on D. Hasn't given us a lot to feature here.
Are they down a player? I only see 1 sweeper.
What sheet is that?
D. Next.
I saw
Miles.
two. I saw 2
Oh,
sweepers.
he came out of the house. I only see 3 headbands.
That's good. Clean it. Go uphill here. Sure. Be slow here. Be sure. What's up?
I think the Howard went somewhere. Oh, here he comes. He stepped out for a minute.
Need to see a man about a horse.
Try.
Yes, Diane, go. Hard, 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 hard. You got
Put
it.
another guard
Be
up.
awesome.
Draw on sheet C. Undercover. Very nice.
Very nice.
Thanks, Sally.
But anything you can do,
That's
I
right.
can do better. Follow it in.
Follow it in. It's behind T, so corner freeze would be shot.
Yes. Yes. Oh.
So this is Di Piero's
Lots of room here.
last.
Lots of room. Let's bury then, yep. Whoa, on its own, I think. On its own, on its own, on its own. It's good, it's good. Nice stuff. Okay.
He's gonna
By the
roll out.
guard.
Or no, he's not gonna roll out.
Stick.
He's gonna stick around, so Nick will have to hit him.
Yep.
Might have our first blank on D coming up.
Yes!
He can nose it or roll right.
It looks like Team Barbie stole one.
On B,
On A.
Just a little heavy.
Is that what you got there? Team Barbie stole.
Oh
They
yeah.
must have missed
It
that
was a
hit.
steal.
Hit or we can draw. Like this?
Just too much action. We can't keep up.
I know.
We're here. Hit. Okay, control.
Reinforces that top 5 list of hardest sports to play, and we made number 4.
I just read that a few minutes ago.
Yep.
He kind of undercut his case when he said that it's a sport where you have to know how to skate.
Yeah, I mean, it helps.
I guess it's how you define skating. Can you skate without a blade?
There's the hit and the blank on D. So we're going with the 2-hammer strategy.
Well, that was the 6, right? So he'll only have one more hammer.
So then we'll call it a miss.
Down 1 with hammer in the 7th. Yeah, maybe you didn't want to blank in that situation. We'll have to ask him after what the call was.
A little locker room interviews. That's a jam. That's good. All right, Mario's looking pretty good here.
Yep. He wants a guard.
Absolutely. I mean, 3 across. Is that an option?
Yeah, I was just gonna say I don't know that I love the guard because
You get behind it.
Ken can still hit one of them out. This swingy ice, it's hard to place a guard exactly where you want it. So I don't hate
Come
full,
down to
full
it.
12.
Maybe that was the call.
I think they're
Oh,
bumping. They might need a sweep to not have it go through that hole. Okay,
Boy,
well,
I could see a nice heavy around the world take all 3
Yeah.
out.
I see it. You need atomic weight if you start with the left rock. There's a tick triple.
I think it's just a beautiful catcher's mitt there.
Tick the one on the right.
Sit right
Might
in
be able
there,
to get all 3 of them.
right in the bread basket. And they're wasting no time. Here it comes.
Where is it? Okay, well then. Where the heck? Real wide.
It's a bit heavy. That's opportunity there.
Yep. DiPiero got one. His team got one buried on D. Half buried.
Gotta go board. Control. Yeah, go this way, hit here.
I think he likes to hit and sit in front of those 2.
Yeah, hit a little scooch over.
Yes.
A little hit and scooch.
Yes, line.
Get too technical now.
Yes, line.
Sorry to use so much jargon.
We don't want to lose the audience.
That is really over curling on them.
Uh-oh, I'm just going to put that
They
in the
need
scooch
it
spot. Oh,
To miss at this point.
That's, I mean, that's not terrible. They're still
Well, they got rid of the backing behind it, so
he-
that's good. But it is yellow 1 now, and Cato says split the house. On D, it looks like they were able to get rid of that DiPiero counter, and Billy's going to try to do it right back.
Beautiful raise.
On the guard, raised it right back into it. I don't know if that was plan A or not, but it sure worked out for him. Back on B, I think he's over curling here. Maybe raise the corner guard in is the plan B. I think it's just too light.
I think it's go behind.
Too light.
Can he take advantage?
I like moving this back a foot.
So Miles on D.
Give me back
Logan
12,
is trying to hit and roll under.
You want to just hit it?
Needs to cross the face.
This will give us some backing. We can just hit it.
And he's going to hit and roll out.
We got an official hog on C. Yes, we do.
You want to go this way? Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Tight. You like that ice?
I think we're going to, I think they're sitting on that yellow.
New plan again. Stay close.
Is Kim's first? Or Kim's second?
Make sure we're back 12. It doesn't.
Line
the
looks
curl.
good. It might over curl. I don't know that they want to be pushing this. Hold it straight.
This might work out. A little tap. Oh. Yeah, we can't get both of those reds out now.
Not without jamming.
Yep. So, yeah, nice hit.
A double attempt on D. And made it. That was really nice.
Comes a heavy draw. I don't know if it's got enough curl in it. Another minor error, giving Mario hope.
Mario would love a steal here, which would give him hammer in the 8th. Assuming they hold serve the rest of the game.
Just outside the center line.
Sit on it.
Mario's first.
Maybe a top 4-foot biter, something that they can't hit and be shot.
Looking a little heavy.
All the way. Keep going. Keep going. All the way.
I think they're
Get touch it.
plan B in here.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's not horrible, but
Gave Ken a little bigger pocket.
probably force one.
Hard line, hard. Up four. Really gotta go. Really gotta go. Really gotta go.
Probably 1 point one way or the other coming up.
Right here.
like Ken put that right where he wanted to.
Yep. Get it up now.
All right, we've got a dinner announcement. I'll put us on mute here for a minute.
Keep going, Chris. You're awesome, Chris. Mark, you take it, Chris. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Go, 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 go. Fantastic.
I'm going to sign off. Use my level 4 ice master techniques to pebble after this stream, after this draw. So I'm going to eat first.
Well, thank you for joining me. Come back anytime.
Yeah, I'll be back a little later.
Okay, try to hit it on the outside. I think it'll go.
Get the roll, get the roll.
You want normal there?
Yeah, probably right.
Sit over here.
Oh, yeah, I control.
Looks like Mario's lining up a hit with this ice. I think he's trying to pluck that yellow out of there if he hits it thin. This is really close. They might want to sweep to hold the line. Wants to pluck that out. Really close. Almost made it. Ken will have a shot for 2 here. Open draw for 2. Pretty open draw for 2. So he can come down into that pocket just about anywhere and score 2.
Okay.
On through.
Yes. Good as far. Yes, all the way, all the way. Play hard.
It's like a hit and roll. Almost out on D. So Chris will try and draw down in front of that. Take away Nick's opportunity for 2. Meanwhile on B, the draw for 2 is on the way, and he could... Kim moved the rock a little prematurely, but it is a score of 2. They're having a good time out there. On sheet D,
Yes, in the house. Yes, yes, yes.
Chris's rock is shot. So Nick's debating how best to get down to it and stick around. This is hammer upcoming. Yep.
Corner.
Really needs to score 2 here in the 7th.
sideways more.
Same?
Oh, go down there. Yeah, I think I was down.
Pretty close to the last one. That's good. Okay, well then. Line's fine. Whoa. Whoa. It's pretty close. Good call. Line's good. Wait only. Don't know if anything. Let's do that. Logan, get it moving. Very nice. Hard. Very good. Hard.
Really nice draw. Really nice draw on sheet B. And D for 2, yes. So heading into the 8th with a 1-point lead is Team Miles. It will be D. Piero's hammer down 1.
Yep, yes. Okay, one out. Whoa.
Guys, rock is on its way. Looking good on sheet B. Nice corner freeze on the shot rock. Ken with his broom on the edge of the 12, giving plenty of ice for this freeze on top. Unlocking these stones wouldn't be terrible either. Jostle them around a little.
Very nice, Sally.
Really good.
We'll lose both yellows.
A mixed doubles game is breaking out on sheet B with all these draws. All these nice 4-foot draws. So now Mario likes the angles here for a hit.
Yep, yes. Get hard. Hard. Off.
It's a decent result there for Mario.
Yes. Line's good. Control. Control.
A lot of reds in play on sheet C. Red is down 3 with hammer.
Close. Yes. Whoa. Yes. Nice shot, Sally.
Do this. Draw. Huh? Yeah, it just gives a double though. If you hit here and stay, it's a double.
Yeah. Don't try and hurt yourself. Want me to draw?
I don't mind this.
Yes. I don't mind that either.
Just gotta hit here.
Yeah.
Okay, control.
Love that.
Yes. Oh, never mind. It's okay. Nice shot, Mark. Last set.
Good draw. Pick come onto this. You like this?
It's a guard with your bump.
This way?
Either that or you draw to it, yeah?
That's what I was saying here. If you bump it back, that's all right. We gotta hide somewhere though.
I know.
If we do this and they go here, that's okay because we can get to it. Here.
Yeah.
We gotta hide. Yeah. Yell line. Yell line. We got room now. We got room. Wait only. Easy. Easy.
This or this.
Good shot.
Like that.
Bring it. Yeah, all the way, sweetheart. Whatever you like.
Draw behind.
If we're ever really can we throw into that guy? Well, I didn't mean ours, I meant theirs. Yes, now, yes. Yes.
Go for it then. All the way. Keep going. All the way, all the way, all the way. Come on. Oh, it is behind.
Double.
Yeah. Good sweep. We're going this way first?
Yeah, I gotta hit this first. This is high.
Okay. Yeah. Control, yeah? Control?
Hot control, yeah.
Line is good.
This line's fast.
Okay, no. We're good.
It's around the guard. Yes.
We're good.
Hard.
Good. Line's good. All right.
Go behind.
Keep hitting, we're setting up two.
All right, keep going. Keep going. The line. We need the line. We need the line. All right, take it from up.
Yeah, you do have another shot. Yes, sweep.
Whoa, whoa.
All right. So hard.
conceding this rock by putting up here, right? I don't mind that. Just going in, huh? So what did I give you? I gave you, right?
Go!
Oh, okay.
Go! All the way! Keep going. All right, off.
We're gonna go in.
Try it again, Cav. Line's good. Go ahead. Yes, line. All the way. All the way. Up, up. Come tight. Tight.
How far out? How far out?
Pretty good.
Follow it. Beautiful shot, Patrick.
Not perfect. Here or something. Minor hit. Yeah, maybe we could
Go, Chris! Chris is rock! Time out. All right, Whoa!
You did like a 90-degree turn at the end.
You didn't even see it. It just suddenly went.
Is it less? It still seems like a lot.
What bear should have come?
No, let's stay here.
It's not coming back.
All right, interesting setup on B here.
We're back.
We're back.
That's the way. That's the way. Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it.
See, Ken. I think he was trying to.
Oh.
He was trying to double.
Well, I wonder if
Mario has a hit to lie 4. Oh, it's hammer, so Mario has a hit for 4.
Yep.
He can spill for 3.
That would be an out turn he's going for. Deep in thought as he slides back to the house.
Trying to collect himself. He's saying, I cannot believe my luck.
This is what
I'm
here
about
for.
to tie this game up.
This is what I get paid for.
And Ken's thinking, did I get a little greedy trying the double? I should have just hit one of them out.
Earlier on, you weren't here, but they had a chance to do that also, and they decided to sit, try to sit on one on freeze, and it was just a little off, and they got him out with a double. It was very beautiful.
So the chance to tie.
They're on it early. Oh, they're off it.
On again, off again's a good sign. It
Needs
means
the
it's
curl.
close.
Needs the curl. Needs the curl
He
to
can
stick. Oh.
Spill for 3. Still 3.
But
Down 1 without in the 7th.
not insurmountable. I don't think Ken will give him any opportunities here.
Stay up.
Now we found out if he trusts his lead to put one in the house or if he tells him to throw through.
Stay up.
If you're listening at home and you know anyone that is currently here in the building, you should call them and make sure they have purchased their raffle tickets for the Kevin Martin broom. They've got about 15 more minutes. It's a game-used broom, autographed by Kevin Martin. Raffle tickets are $5 for one or $20 for five. Call your loved one now and ask them to purchase a ticket.
Time is running out.
The sponsor of the seventh end is the Kevin Martin Broom Raffle.
Wonderful.
For sliding only.
Or display. A family heirloom to pass down.
Conversation starter on the mantle.
So Mario came into the house on the first, and Ken was able to hit him out and roll over to the rings.
It's going to turn into a hit show, I believe.
Yep, which is in Ken's favor. I think if you're Mario, maybe you consider drawing down to this.
Well, this is the beginning. Let's go to sheet D.
What's happening on D? Are they
We're down to the last. Are we down to hammer?
Sizing up a shot here. It looks like we're down to the red hammer.
Down hammer for D. Piero. Down one.
Figure out what happens if they jam. I think it's very weight sensitive shot here. They have to hit and not roll off too far to be the second counter, assuming the yellow is going to jam on the red, which would have the yellow biting the house.
I mean, a really heavy throw. That yellow could skip in, slide in front of that one in the back of the eighth.
Oh, Sally, carve it. Sally.
Yeah, that might be the move, to just smash.
Not a lot of brooms, so maybe that's the call.
This might be a PO8 throw here. Just try to have this thing sputter out the side of the sheet.
Little push too, trying to get up the weight. He's got the angle. Might push it through.
Be really close. Oh, he did it.
He does it. And
great shot.
Great game. Great game.
Really great game.
Yep.
Over and off is all it needs.
A lot of rocks in play on C. What do they got working here? It's close to whose shot. This is Megan's first. And on B, Ken's going to remove a guard here. Maybe get a double if he's lucky.
I'm going to say that's over curling already. Don't want to stick around.
Just going to...
That's not terrible.
Roll in front of that other red a little bit. Ken just needs to keep that 4-foot draw open.
How long do we ignore that yellow stone there, Mario?
I think you ignore it forever. That stone is not even there to you.
Yeah, looks down.
And C doesn't get past the guard, but still removes the yellow.
Oh, interesting.
But
That might have
opened the draw
promoted the yellow into shot position on C. And I came up short. Well, they don't hate the guard there, but Ken's just going to peel it away. So on C, let's see. I think they decided it is yellow, so that's game. Not enough time to start the 8th end. Clock under 10 minutes.
Definitely have the weight for the takeout, the peel. But is it going to jam? Oh, it's not terrible.
Yeah, but I really don't like the jam either.
Well, now Mario has a little bit of extra, well, a little bit extra cover maybe. He can hang it on the edge of the forefoot there. And it would take 2 rocks to remove based on the way those 2 guards are cornered.
It's calling for a lot of curl.
Okay, so close to the guard, though, I don't think lighter is necessarily better. Okay.
They're trying to drag it.
Okay.
I think they like their guard.
Maybe the call was a guard. Ken is happy to keep playing this game for now. Jamming into his yellow is not the end of the world, but he'd probably like to cleanly pick this out.
I don't think he's got the curl. It's another jam. Oh no! Fantastic.
Got it out of there clean.
All right, I'm signing off once again to do the ice.
All right.
Enjoy the
Thank
8th
you.
ends.
I finally found an opportunity to show the A-B view. We're down to just the games on sheets A and B.
Yep, come on.
Gotta get it by. A little tick, not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
Get him even, get him even.
All right.
Interesting. I don't think nose does it, but nose with a little roll does. Yeah. Just a light bump on the other red.
Yeah. Just ignore the rock, the last shot. And thrown down that line a couple times.
Debating hitting that top one first.
If you're hitting the one that's biting the 4, you're essentially conceding skip stones here. Or excuse me, yellow's final rock. So
You've got to hit inside of that shot stone and
So
roll
worse.
just a little bit,
yeah.
or bounce a little bit off of the other red.
So nose at worst would be skip stones.
That's true.
In the situation, are you thinking, I want 2, or are you okay with plans B, C, and D being, let's just throw extra rocks?
Well, Ken's up 1, so he just needs to score 1 here.
Yeah.
I don't think you're thinking about.
I keep flipping in my head who's who right now.
Yeah. With this ice, you're guaranteed to get one of them out.
Yeah.
And that's most important. And then you've got a chance for the win if you get a little roll.
Yep.
He needs to make sure the weight is up enough that if he hits a little bit of the top one, it's got enough oomph to go all the way out.
Line's looking good.
Sweet.
Oh, really falls off right there.
Is this the tick double?
I think perhaps. No. Oh.
Oh.
Steal the
Skip
1.
stones. Well,
Missed that red rack by a credit card.
so Mario has just thrown 2 draws this way, and Ken has just thrown 2 hits. So slight edge I'm giving to Mario here.
Yeah.
Mario will have to go first.
This is not our first skip stones of the Spiel, correct?
No, we've had several.
Okay. Some tight games all day long.
Some great matchups today. I was fortunate enough to get out of my game earlier today without resorting to skip stones. My opponent's last rock of the game picked right out of his hand.
Oh.
Otherwise, he was looking at a nose hit to tie it.
You want that or you want the other side? You want the last up to you? Yeah. I like this side. Yeah, I just threw it. Yeah.
The drama is building here. As Mario cleans his rock.
Winner stays in the A event?
Yes. They're sweeping it hard. They might want to take a look at that, though. That looks like it's got enough. Maybe not.
Amazing. What a draw.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They overswept it a little bit. That just kept carrying and carrying and carrying. So they'll get out the laser and give it a measurement. Meanwhile, Ken will be sitting in the other hack thinking about covering the pin. At least biting the button here.
This way, yeah. Outside 12. Come on, outside of 12. Come on. Oh, this way.
All right, so Ken coming the same way. Maybe taking more ice. Didn't quite see where the broom was on the first one.
Shots off. It's looking a bit heavier than Mario's rock. No sweeping yet.
They're not sweeping it.
No sweeping.
Might wanna. Here's where it looks like it's gonna stop. Oh my goodness. The drama. They won't need to measure that. That's a couple inches deeper. Well, they'll put a laser on it just to make sure, but that's gonna be a Mario come from behind victory.
Amazing, amazing ending.
So let's see, that puts Mario's team into the semifinals tomorrow at 10:45. Mario. By this much. By this much. All right. Well, that's it for this draw. The next draw is starting in about 10 minutes. Jason Lee signing off.
Brian Sewell out.